Let's talk about cold sweats. But first, I want you to think about them a little differently. For just a minute, forget about how weird they feel and picture them as your body's own built-in alarm system.
You know the feeling I'm talking about, right? That sudden, clammy chill that just creeps over you even when the room isn't hot at all. It's unsettling, and it's definitely a sign that your body is trying to get your attention. See, that clammy feeling isn't a glitch. It's a message. It's a signal. And understanding that message is absolutely key. So, in the next few minutes, we're going to learn exactly how to read it. So, what even is a cold sweat, officially? Well, it's not the kind of sweat you get from a workout or a hot day. This is totally different. It's your body's immediate reaction to some kind of major stress. And that stress can be in your head, like a sudden panic, or it can be something physical, like an injury. Okay, to really get this, we've got to talk biology for a second. Your body has different tools for different jobs, and believe it or not all sweat is created equal. So you've got two main types of sweat glands. First, there are the eccrine glands. They're all over your body, and their job is super simple. They're like your personal air conditioning. They release watery sweat to cool you down. But then you've got the apocrine glands. These guys are mostly in your armpits and groin, and they couldn't care less about the temperature. They react to stress, and yep, these are the ones behind a cold sweat. So why do these stress glands suddenly kick into gear? Well, it all goes back to something incredibly primal, a powerful mechanism hardwired into every single one of us, the good old fight or flight response. You know, the most important word in that whole sentence is perceived. The danger doesn't have to be a tiger chasing you. It can be a scary work email or a tough conversation you're about to have. Your body reacts to what it thinks is a threat, whether that threat is real or just in your head. And this whole thing happens in a blink of an eye. It's a rapid-fire chain reaction. First, your brain spots a threat. Bam. Second, it floods your system with adrenaline. Third, your whole body tenses up, getting ready for action. And finally, as part of that prep, those stress sweat glands get the signal to go. And this sweating doesn't just happen on its own. Oh no, it's part of a whole package deal. Your heart starts pounding, your breathing gets quick and shallow, and your body actually pulls blood away from your skin to your big muscles. That's why your skin can feel so cool and clammy. It's your body's entire survival kit kicking into high gear. Okay, so the alarm is blaring. We get it. But now for the big question. How do we know if it's just some burnt toast setting off the smoke detector, or if the house is actually on fire? And here's the part that should make you breathe a little easier. The vast majority of the time, cold sweats are just burnt toast. They're your body's slightly dramatic, overeager response to a situation that isn't actually life-threatening. So what kind of stuff counts as burnt toast? Well, it can be something psychological, like a full-blown panic attack or just intense stress from work. Or it can be physical, things like your blood sugar dropping too low, hormonal shifts during menopause, or even just your body fighting off something like the flu. All of these things can trip the alarm without being a 5-alarm fire. And now we get to the question that really, truly matters. When do you need to hear that alarm and treat it as a sign of a real, immediate fire? Okay, listen up, because this is the most important thing you'll hear. Look for the plus. A cold sweat by itself is usually just the alarm, but a cold sweat plus something else, that's the real fire. I'm talking cold sweats plus chest pain or discomfort, cold sweats plus pain shooting into your arms or jaw, plus sudden shortness of breath. That could be a heart attack, or maybe cold sweats after an injury, plus your skin looks really pale and your heart is racing. That could be shock. These combinations mean you call for help right away. So let's just make this crystal clear. Knowing what the signs are is one thing, but knowing exactly what to do is everything. Think of this as your cheat sheet. If you're getting cold sweats all the time because of anxiety, that's a great reason to talk to your doctor and figure out a plan. But if you get a cold sweat along with chest pain, or you can't breathe, or it happens after a serious injury, you skip the doctor's office. You call for immediate emergency help. No waiting, no hesitation. So let's tie this all together. At the end of the day, a cold sweat isn't the problem. It's a symptom. It's a little signal flare your body is sending up. Your only job is to look at everything else that's going on, the context, to figure out what that signal really means. And hey, one last helpful tidbit. When that alarm does turn out to be just burnt toast, remember this, your body is designed to chill out again. It usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes for all that adrenaline to wear off and for your system to get back to normal. So just breathe and give your body a minute.
So it really all boils down to this one question. The next time you feel that clammy chill, instead of freaking out, just pause for a second and listen. Ask yourself, what is my body's alarm system trying to tell me right now? Answering that question is the first step to really being in sync with your own body.